What's going on, Stim Junkies? High Stim Ace here. Hope you guys are having an incredible week. As you can tell, we are not in the High Stim studio. And if you haven't seen the last video that I recorded right before this one, reviewing the Stim Shady pre-workout from my good friends over at Frenzy Labs, I highly urge you guys to check out that video because I explain exactly why I'm not going to be recording from the High Stim studio, at least for the next week and a half. There is a little bit of construction being done over there. So my place right now looks like an entire refugee center. It is what it is, guys, but I'm going to be bringing you the hottest reviews no matter what, even if I have to record here in the refugee center. So I do have the Iron Man behind me. I got a couple of stuff lined up over here. It's a big old mess in the home of High Stim Ace. But with that being said, today, I'm going to be reviewing a chaotic kind of product to fit the mood of the chaos that has been going on in my personal life. What I'm holding here in my hands, boys, is Lipodrene, the world's #1 fat burner, or so they say, from my good friends over at High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Now, High Tech Pharma is a company that I have a very mixed kind of relationship with. I ran a pro-hormone cycle about a year ago, did not have good results, and I did post a video about that. It's not for me. I'm not saying it's bad, but I know some people had good results on it. For me personally, not going to run it again. But I do like some of their products. Jack 3D is being manufactured by them right now. I've heard good things about Mesomorph. I want to try to get my hands on it to review it for the community. But this right here is probably the most hyped product from High Tech Pharmaceuticals. And it has been, as far as I understand, for the last couple of years. The original version did contain Dmha. This version has Dmha as well as Ephedra Extract, which there is a little bit of debate whether it actually does anything or not. But I'm telling you guys, if you're looking for a crazy stim junkie type of fat burner you could take daily to curb your appetite and to get you hopped up and on point, then this one here might be something worth considering. So with that being said, let's roll that freaking intro and let's get talking about Lipodrene from High Tech Pharma. Alright guys, so if you've been watching this channel for a while and you've seen any of my fat burner reviews, chances are I've brought up the term ECA stack numerous times because that is something that I like going to. It's something that I've ran numerous times. As a matter of fact, I actually recorded a lengthy, in-depth guide about how to run your own ECA stack in 2025. I actually recorded it in 2024. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to link that video down below. You guys can check it out. I'm going to pin the comments so you can watch that review and actually understand what it's all about. But with that being said, unfortunately, ephedrine in this day and age is not allowed to be sold in fitness supplements. And it's unfortunate because it actually does work really well. But you guys know regulations are regulations and they're not always fair. So the next best thing is to use ephedra leaf extract. Now, there is a bit of a debate about ephedra leaf because some people say it doesn't really do much. Other people say it does suppress the appetite a little bit and there's a little bit of that metabolic increase that it contributes to, but on a minuscule level compared to ephedrine. So I want to preface this review by saying that there is no ephedrine in this product here. There is ephedra leaf extract, which is a little bit different, maybe 10% as potent as ephedrine. But with that being said, I do think there are some benefits. So we're going to go over this label, guys, and it is a proprietary label, which personally I have no issues with. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about this product known as Lipodrene. All right, so I got to hold the bottle sideways because the label is listed here sideways. And like I said earlier, this is a proprietary label. The total yield is 560 milligrams. And then you're also getting 100 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, which I like. It's not such a crazy dose, not going to get you too hopped up first thing in the morning. At least if you're going to get hopped up, it's not going to be from the caffeine. It's going to be from all the other stimulants that are in this product here. Let's talk about it. Serving size is 1 tablet and you're getting 90 servings per container, which is incredible value for money. Before I bought this big tub here, I actually did get myself a sampler pack, which you could pick up on bestpricenutrition.com. I'm going to link all that information later. So if you guys want to try it out for a week or two and see how it actually affects you, you can pick up the sampler pack, which is what I did. It comes with 16. And then I went and I got myself the big 90 count bottle here because I do like this product. I like it and I don't like it. It's a love-hate kind of relationship. We're going to talk about it. But first, let's talk about this label. We start off the label with Ephedra Extract 25 milligrams, and in parentheses it says leaf. So again, going back to what we discussed earlier, there is no ephedrine in here, so you're not going to get that crazy speedy effect, at least not from the ephedrine or from the ephedra, but it is in here. Whether it provides direct benefits or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that I like the inclusion of this ingredient in here because it does feel different than most of the other mainstream fat burners on the market. This definitely feels like a unique type of product. And I don't know if it's the ephedra leaf or not, but something is contributing to that feeling. You're getting Senegalia Ballanderi extract, no idea what the hell that is. And then you're getting phenethylethamine, methylsynephrine, N-methylbiphentylethan, and N-dimethylphenethylamine. I cannot pronounce this to save my life. N-methyl-B-methylethylethamine. You know this stuff is crazy when you can't pronounce it, guys. So you definitely know the goods are in here. Now we do have 2-amino isoheptane HCl, also known as DMHA. So you are getting that DMHA in here. And I find that with high-tech pharmaceuticals, they are actually the only company, I believe, that are legally allowed to include DMHA in their products. That has to do with a lawsuit that's ongoing and has been going on for a while. Apparently, they sue everybody. Good for them. You're getting synephrine also to help with the thermogenesis, to help with the sweating and stimulation. Theobromine for more stimulation. Green tea extract leaves, which also does help flush out the system. It does help curb your appetite a little bit. Lots of fat burning properties there. Citrus aquarium extract, Hoodia extract, Cassia nomame extract, Naringin. Oh boy, you don't see Naringin in a lot of formulas. I like me some Naringin. Also helps with that stimulation. 6,7 dihydroxybencamotin. I am butchering this label here. 5-methylexthethamine. L5 hydrothalophan, and yohimbine HCl. So I completely butchered the pronunciation here, guys, but it's difficult to pronounce these words. I think I did pretty well, all things considered. Before I break down my experience running Lipodrene on and off for the past couple of months, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share the channel with a fellow stim junkie or a fat burner enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. All right, guys, so Lipodrene and I have a very, very interesting relationship, and it goes back a couple of months. Like I said, I did get myself that sampler bottle, which does include 16 tablets in there. I do like the tablets. They have like a nice coating on the outside, and from what I understand, a lot of their products, including their pro hormones, have a similar coating that has to do with the absorption rate, where the coating is not going to be destroyed by your body when it goes down, and it's going to help you kind of retain most of the ingredients that are in there, because a lot of things aren't orally bioavailable, or at least you're going to get like 20-30% bioavailability. And with this casing, supposedly, it's supposed to help you retain most of the ingredients going down, which is a good thing. Now, the first time I tried Lipodrene, it was a very interesting experience. I took one tablet in the morning with my morning cup of coffee on an empty stomach. And when I tell you guys that I was hopped up on my way to work and I was borderline tweaking, I ain't lying. It was such an intense, over-the-top experience, and it was getting to the point where it was more in control of me than I was in control of it. So it was not a good experience. Now, the way you're supposed to run Lipodrene is take 1 to 2 capsules in the morning, which, holy crap, I can't even imagine taking 2 capsules first thing in the morning. I would be flying, and not in a good way. And then you're supposed to take 1 more capsule in the afternoon and cap it at 3, definitely not going over 3. I've personally never ran it at more than 1 capsule at a time, because 2 capsules would be way too intense of an experience. What you can expect taking this first thing in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, is a crazy burst of energy, definitely jitters, elevated heart rate, and even a little bit of anxiety. If you're not used to this kind of product, if you're not somebody that's used to Alpha Yo and crazy high stim pre-workouts, this one might be a little bit too intense for you. So definitely take it with caution. I would recommend, if you're a first-time user, do not, and I repeat, do not take this product on an empty stomach. Eat something light in the morning. If you're like me and you don't have much of an appetite when you wake up, have something light. Have a banana, have a protein shake, have half a bowl of oatmeal, have a little bit of cottage cheese, anything. Just get some food in your mouth, get your metabolism running, and then take the pill. And do not pair it with a cup of coffee like I did that first time, because if you're going to pair it with more caffeine, this one has 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is solid. It's essentially the equivalent of a cup of coffee. If you're going to pair it with another cup of coffee, it's going to amplify the effects times 5 or times 10. It does something to it where it really makes it borderline unbearable. So if you're somebody that's taking this for training purposes and you're taking this first thing in the morning and you're heading to the gym, great. Have it with your morning cup of coffee, have it with an energy drink, whatever, head to the gym. It can be used as a pre-workout. It's going to get you hopped up. It's going to give you a lot of energy, and you can definitely channel that energy towards an effective workout. You can even pair it with a pump formula, and you essentially have yourself an incredible fat-burning pre-workout that you can run regularly. But this here is marketed as an everyday use kind of product, despite the fact that it has 2 amino in there, which is DMHA, something that I don't like taking more than maybe 2 or 3 times a week. It is at a low dose. It's a proprietary blend, so chances are you're not getting more than like 70, 80, maybe 100 milligrams of DMHA. And the high-tech pharma DMHA tends to be a little bit lighter than that crazy stuff you get from like Dark Labs or, any of those other Polish companies. So I think it's okay to run this during the week. What I personally like to do, and this is just me, I will have one in the morning with food, have another one in the afternoon with food. You make sure you're hydrated throughout the day. If you're drinking half a gallon a day, up it to a gallon a day. No matter what you do, you got to stay hydrated because you got to keep your system flushed and you got to keep everything operating efficiently. So you can do that Monday through Friday, including Friday, and then cycle off Saturday and Sunday. And those days you can run your high stim pre-workouts for high stim Saturday, high stim Sunday, and then on Monday, you start it all over again. You could do that for a month and then maybe cycle off for 2 weeks. I've been doing it on and off, and I notice every time it kind of helps me shed a little bit of weight. It gives me a bit of a tighter look. I remove all that excess water weight, especially if I'm hitting the sauna after the gym on a regular basis. Obviously, you got to combine it with proper nutrition, clean diet, hard training in the gym, because you're not just going to take this and be gorging on pizza and meatball subs and lose weight. That's not how this works, guys. This is going to suppress your appetite. It's definitely going to suppress your appetite. It's going to give you energy, stimulation. So when you're on a cut, when you're eating 15, 16, 1800 calories, whatever it is, and you're hungry, this is going to get your mind off of it, and it's going to give you that energy to replace the calories that are not being put inside your system. So this is a tool that you got to use in conjunction with a good diet and a good regimented training plan. And it works. It definitely works. But again, this is a strong fat burner, okay? This is very, very powerful, and it might be a little bit too much for some people. There's no way to really cut the pill in half. I've never tried it, but I don't see myself being able to do that. So you have to take the full capsule. So it's up to you guys. If you want to do it, if you're desperate to lose a couple of pounds and you have everything else dialed in, but you're kind of in a limbo phase where you're stagnated and you're not able to lose those last couple of pounds, this might be a good option. But again, guys, make sure your diet's on point, make sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day, and definitely do not take it on an empty stomach, and do not pair more caffeine with it. Run it Monday through Friday, cycle off Saturday and Sunday, and within a month, you guys should see some pretty good results. I really like this one. It's a very, very solid product, and I've been using this one on and off for a very long time. I'm probably going to start running it again in about a week or so. Going to run it for a month because I'm trying to trim before the spring and summer get here. So I think this is a very good option. If this sounds like something up your alley for you stim junkies that do watch this channel regularly, you can head over to bestpricenutrition.com. I'm going to link down below where you can get this one with the discount code to save you a little bit of money and help support the High Stim Ace YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, despite the fact that we are coming to you live from the refugee camp here in High Stim Ace's home. Probably going to be like this for the next couple of videos. Maybe we're going to play with the angles a little bit so you guys could see a little bit of the disaster that's going on in here while the work is being done over at the studio. But I promise you guys, I will never compromise the quality of this channel, no matter what. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend, follow me on Instagram at High Stim Ace, and most importantly, subscribe right here on the YouTube channel. I will see you all next time for the next High Stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody. High Stim Ace, signing off.